Aviation and cameras are the coolest inventions ever. Thanks to them, we can sit in one place and admire the world of aviation right on our screens. 30 minutes of checking out unbelievable aviation moments with wowtv is better than any flight. Let's get started.
A flawless landing was the goal, but a sudden technical failure changed everything. The pilot was forced into a daring emergency touchdown on top of a building in Guatemala City.
The video shows a strong storm hitting an airport in Argentina in 2018. Luckily, no one was hurt. A Dutch female pilot's flight took a dramatic turn due to an issue with the canopy. After regaining control of the plane in a few minutes, she miraculously landed on the runway without any injuries. From this experience, she wants to remind everyone always to make a proper visual check and wear helmets and eye protection when flying. This doomsday-like scene actually happened in Russia in 2017. When faced with 3 tornadoes, instead of diverting the landing, the pilot decided to fly through. It's unclear why the pilot made such a risky decision, but everyone on the flight was safe.
Nothing feels more real than this, an airplane thundering towards you at 200 miles per hour. But keeping a safe distance from the runway is what really counts.
The wind from the bell-bowing CV-22B Osprey's rotor is just as formidable. Watch how it blows everything away during takeoff. The Vampire WZ-507's performance at the airshow took a turn when the pilot suddenly accelerated. The old runway couldn't handle the power of the jet engine.
An emergency ejection seat test at Chalgrove Airport in Oxfordshire. Proof that cutting-edge tech can lend a hand, even in something as simple as herding cattle. If it were me, that plane would have turned into a runaway roller coaster the second I saw that spider.
The workers just got their food delivery. And the guy in the chopper was their boss. No need for a catapult. The MiG-29 KUB took off using its own thrust. Still, it was a takeoff scene, but from the perspective of the afterburner. Watching fireworks from the ground is cool, but seeing them from the cockpit is way cooler.
Despite modern tech and advanced infrastructure, a massive storm still shut down a Dubai airport.
Clear land, just 608.
Step into the cockpit and feel the rush. This landing in Boston battles wind gusts blasting at nearly 35 miles per hour.
30, 20, 10.
Speed brakes up.
45's off, 50 left.
45, thank you. Reverse.
An avalanche was generated by the wind force from the helicopter's rotor.
You're looking at the world's largest airship, built to carry the ultra-wealthy. It's even bigger than the A380 passenger jet, but it only reaches a speed of around 91 miles per hour, compared to the A380's 560 miles per hour. This was its second test flight, one of the unsuccessful ones. After years of development, it's expected to challenge conventional aircraft with its luxurious comfort and 90% lower emissions.
The European Ariane 6 rocket was launched into space in July without any hitches. And here's the view from the Rafales patrolling the sky during the Ariane 6 launch. The flight safety briefing was no longer boring when the flight attendants performed it pole dancing style.
Feast your eyes on the BE-200, a multi-role hydroplane built to impress. This giant is best known for fighting wildfires, scooping and dropping up to 12 tons of water in just minutes.
Attention, attention, it's coming! Even in a professional race like Formula 1, there can be unexpected situations. One driver had engine trouble, and his competitors were unaware of it. Emergency responders jumped in right away to make sure everyone was okay. Have you ever wondered how much impact fire retardant dropped from above can actually make? Well, a test with 9,000 pounds of fire retardant would give you the answer. That massive weight was enough to demolish an SUV. The professional Red Bull racers teamed up for an amazing showdown. Who do you think would win? Whether it's F1 or the FA-18 Hornet, both delivered a spectacular performance.
Wasn't the right natural gift.
The Marine Corps was carrying out a rescue mission for a large helicopter that crashed in the forest. It was a tough operation due to the rugged terrain and limited access.
No one expected the unusual event between a bus and a plane at an airport in Spain in 2019. The cause was identified as the bus driver's negligence. No injuries were reported, and people joked that this was the birth of the Airbus plane.
Sam, you ready for it? Let's go. All right, here we go. Ready, hit it. Squeeze those
I
legs.
held my breath as the numbers continued to climb. The impact of the G-force was evident on his face.
Hope you're vertical. Here comes the rolls.
To transport a 40-meter-long electric vehicle across countries, the world's largest airplane, the Antonov 225, was called into action.
Saudi Arabia transported 3 massive Boeing 777 jets from Jeddah to Riyadh by road. The journey took 2 weeks and covered over 1,000 kilometers. An impressive light show of daring skydivers. A military helicopter made a stunning appearance in front of the crowd during the Falcon Autumn exercise in Ossas Luis. As part of preparations for large-scale air operations. Aviation enthusiasts were ready to capture the perfect shot, but we sincerely advise against it.
Join us to see 1,750 drones recreate the A380 landing on the runway. Don't hesitate to hit the like button if you enjoyed this amazing performance. His phone was put through a drop test from a height of 1,000 meters.
You might want to duck a little when a plane gets this close. The Boeing 747 has completed its mission and officially said goodbye. Though it's being dismantled, the Queen of the Skies will forever remain a legend in aviation history.
The AN 225 literally cleans up the sky by cutting through the fog.
A stunning view of the Aurora Borealis dancing across the sky during a Virgin Atlantic flight from Los Angeles to London.
Birds don't appreciate intruders in their airspace. CCTV footage captured a Boeing 737-200 flying close to homes in Colombia. It turned out the plane was overloaded and had to make an emergency landing sooner than expected. The report did not record any injuries, just a bit of damage to the left wing.
This stunning CF-18 is being showcased to the people of Canada with an impressive aerial performance. Its paint job never fails to leave a lasting impression on anyone who sees it.
This video showcases the incredible control skills of Greek Special Forces pilots. The Boeing CH-47 Chinook maintained a hover over the water while waiting for a boat to rush into the cabin. The next strange story took place at a Florida Air Force base. A gator wandered onto the runway and hid under a plane. After several days of waiting, it was finally returned to its natural habitat. A minute of chaos as the aircraft encounters clear air turbulence at 35,000 feet. Introducing NASA's Super Guppy, inspired by whales. Its cargo hold is 25 feet in diameter and 111 feet long, designed for oversized cargo. Plus, the nose of the plane opens and closes without interrupting the flight or engine control systems. Check out a close-up of an Ericsson air crane taking off. This American-made heavy-lift helicopter comes with 2 jet engines and 6 rotors. The Incredible Hulk is capable of transporting loads up to 11,000 kilograms.
If there were a list of the most spectacular things you could ever see from the cockpit, a rocket launch would definitely be near the top.
Karen bought 3 economy tickets just to experience first-class cabin her own way.
Why are you laughing? Can you stop filming me?
Okay. Then instead of laughing, I'll call the flight attendant over here.
Don't touch this, please. Take it off. No. Help! Help! No. No. Do not.
You're going to be detained.
You're touching me. He's touching me. He's touching me. Let me out.
I'm sure everyone here is excited for this moment. Skilled pilots confirmed their target and didn't immediately engage it.
Oh no, the propeller! But hang tight, let's see how this pilot handles it.
A pilot in Florida was trapped in a swamp full of gators for 9 hours after his plane crashed. Due to the unfavorable terrain for a helicopter landing, rescue personnel performed a hoist operation to bring him to safety. It's quite easy to become a magician in a zero-gravity environment.
Set, go.
I didn't know pouring water could be this interesting.
This aircraft set a record in 2018 for taking off from the shortest runway ever, just 2.89 meters.
China has turned the sci-fi idea of a manned flying saucer into reality. The flying saucer is designed for low-altitude sightseeing and has capabilities similar to seaplanes. With its safety and cost efficiency, it could be a popular travel option in the future. To enhance their products, NASA regularly conducts experiments and tests. This time, a Cessna 172 was dropped from a height of 82 feet to test the performance of 4 emergency locator transmitters. The night flight suddenly became interesting when watching the aurora from this position. You know what? With incidents of fuel depletion in the Air Force, the boom method proves to be optimal. It allows for quicker and less time-consuming connections, but sometimes still leads to unfortunate failures. How strong is this 70-mile-per-hour wind? Just look at how it lifts a parked plane off the ground. Bad news, one engine stopped working. Good news, he still had the other one. What drove these people to stand near the taking off aircraft? Perhaps they believed doing so would get them featured in our video. Lightning struck the plane, leading to an electrical discharge and ongoing turbulence. Today's flight might not go smoothly.
Climb! Climb! Climb!
This year, Santa isn't riding a sleigh with reindeer. He's flying with a flock of birds. Hit the subscribe button if you want to join Santa on this exciting flight. Holding a competition in strong winds is a bad idea. The landing was rough, but fortunately the pilot was safe.
Landing during a storm takes a whole new level of focus.
Hold on tight, folks. We're experiencing the thrill of overcoming obstacles from the pilot's perspective. No one wants to miss the chance to film jet planes up close. It's all about getting the best shots. The Airbus A321 ran into mechanical trouble right after landing. The pilot was the first to notice and requested an emergency evacuation slide. The evacuation went smoothly, and the fire went out on its own without needing the fire crew.
It shows that alarming video from a fire we told you about on a Delta plane in Seattle. It happened last week when the plane was parking. That plane was flying in from Cancun. A spark ignited where the plane was connecting to the gate immediately.
An accidental fire suppression foam discharge occurred inside a hangar at an airport in Texas. According to news reports, the foam is highly corrosive and damaged at least 3 aircraft.
Landing on ice is never easy. An unusual flight with mist filling the cabin, with no announcement from the pilots. Can anyone explain to me what happened? This challenge looks cool, but definitely don't try it if you don't want to lose your license. The teamwork of police dogs and helicopters in fighting crime. Through the windows of a plane flying over Iceland, passengers had the opportunity to witness the eruption of the Grindavik volcano. A SpaceX rocket has launched on a mission to rescue 2 astronauts who were stranded on the International Space Station for 9 months. This was the emotional moment when they were reunited and got ready for their journey back to Earth. An incredible display of skill. With no landing gear, the pilots still touched down safely at Newcastle Airport. We've seen helicopters in military operations, rescue missions, and jaw-dropping air shows. Now it's time to see their versatility in action, helping install high-tech antenna towers. If you think ground crews are just folks waving signals around, think again. They're also airport performers in their own right. If you ever get the chance to visit Bangladesh, don't miss the chance to ride one of their flying boats. In the thrilling world of aviation, what impresses you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the schedule of Wow Aviation.